Outer World. And this guy says Shapiro.
The coup had already started.
So I keep starting rebellion patient.
Years and 11 months
Oh,
ago.
Lord.
Just 10 days after Donald Trump was sworn
Me again, right?
Someone also predicted that with
Beautiful, follow ultimate orders. But I'm sorry, it's not bothered that it was blow or something like that. Rather than talking about this opening statement.
some bummed out
So, opening statement. I mean, it's like, what is this? Like, I should take it to trial.
was an attorney.
And like, you know, take the trial and take the trial. Going
Iranian
to take the trial.
whistleblower at the heart
It's like you say, oh, you plead no contest, guilty, you're not guilty, right?
will play
So,
a key role.
like, oh, you know what? I'm talking about is people with legal immigration. Like, you know, it's right, come on, man. You know what I mean? You have a real ID, but you're non-compliant and stuff, and even when you're own people and stuff. It's no self-determination. Given what he called a profile of Eugene Shapiro, mixed. And so, given that, they're like, oh, what is self-destruction? Only an arm, you have anything in common. What do you have in common? I mean, what does it have in common? Well, you know, the same sex and opposite sex in common, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, what do we have in common other than, nothing, man, nothing, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to say that, you don't know who the generator or who's what and where in the generational gap or who's what Legion of Honor or whatever is his take on and in common, I don't know, but it was, I mean, what do you pick men every day? I mean, this is basically what it is, you know what I mean? And so, like, it's dumb. It's just dumb talk, and it's like, it's hard to find something, a rapport, unless you're like, you know, growing up in your 20s and be like, you know, early 20s and be like, oh, you know, talking crap and just kind of shit you do the work and whatnot, and you just roll with some people after work because you're tired and you want to do them. And so, as you grow older and you don't work or something like that, and like something like that, everybody gets crab mentality or whatnot or something like that, of that effect. So we all have a crab mentality. Maybe this may have been coming, man. Even I don't give. Okay, so that's it. Given the nature of it, what are we talking about? I'm talking about statistics and stuff. Oh, guess what I did? Guess what I did? Guess what I'm did? At my whatever so-called. Guess what you are? And all this other junk. I don't care. I mean, and on top of that, live in a negative feng shui. I'm like, I can do better with dogs. You know what I mean? Not like that. I mean, because you just automatically you do that. That's how you think. That's your train of thought. And then, like, I do better with the congeniality with animals. And maybe where it's like, you know, let's not have something in common. Let's talk about something else. Something or other. And something or other and be like, that's it. And so I was like, oh, but then the crab mentality comes away, man, you know, have nothing but motherland and something like that or whatever. And I'm like, man, oh, yeah, shit. Dude, I care less about that. Oh, man, you just think you're an assistant and stuff like that with a teacher's pet. I'm like, man, dude, what are you talking about, man? Isms and say, you know, it doesn't even have a rich history and like of complaint. You know, it's just bickering. You know what I mean? And it's like bickering, and it's like, I don't know, other than going to 7-Eleven and sharing rice and sausage or something, rice and cut up sausages and whatever, and butter stuff, drink and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Other than that, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's just not that much to say. And that's basically the depth it gets to. I mean, that's basically the importance of it, the quality of it. And so you know, it's hard. It's hard to come by, or it's a distant second to, you know, to measure up to with something else other than that. I mean, so to like follow up with something like that, and that's the absurdity of it, because it's like, it's all, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It's just like we have different things and that. I don't know. Like I said, the common is just still different.
is called.
And so maybe that's what makes it, Legion of Honor. That's what makes it that. That's one of the key ingredients of that idea and stuff like that. Well, you can't get along with somebody that calls you Redemptor and stuff like that and laughs at you and such and such and such. I'm like, maybe I can't, and maybe I'm isolated in it. And maybe we have that in common. We complain about other people and be like, hey, such and such, and talk about all this other stuff. So do that alone. I mean, I do ways around, and that's it. I can keep going over and over, and so it is enumerating, saying things. That's it. For example, I can get along with somebody who is enthused about, like, talking about a conflict of war, right? I'm like, oh yeah, I can talk to this person, and such and such, because he likes history and stuff like that. So that's like, that doesn't go along with what along lines of you saying that he's like an elitist, doesn't like his own people and stuff like that. That doesn't go along those lines. And this that doesn't take anything away from the fact that I still have his own preferences and stuff like that. So it's dumb. You just have to dumb down, and you be like, oh yeah, it's self-incriminating, because that's the kind of the mentality you take on top of, like, aside from your personal psyche and stuff like that. It just kind of, you have to dumb down and be like, and just kind of live a miserable frozen life. And, like, not so much frozen, but it's like isolated, and like the best you can talk about is this is crock and all this other junk and stuff like that. And he said, no, man, it's an answer to that job here. And so that's okay. I say 17, you know what I mean? 17, that. I can sit up here in a history class and be like, I can try to sit there. I don't know, it's 17 and what it is.
#JudgeJanine. And remember, if you like my opens, you'll get fired up.